been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope video to step to. Well, so it's been a while. But like I said, last year my goal was to be consistent. I was, but I didn't post. Um, so I was consistent with the budget, with doing the videos, but life got in the way and I wasn't able to edit and post like I wanted to. So here we are, right? So welcome back to everyone who has been on this journey with me, who has clicked on this video. Thank you. If you are new here, thank you for stopping on by. So this channel was called Journey to Peace with Me. I am looking to see if I'm going to rebrand that, but for right now, this is where we are, Journey to Peace with Me. So one of the reasons why I'm considering rebranding is because of the changes that occurred in my life. So if you are an oldie but a goodie, you know that I was married previously, a mom of three, but I recently got a divorce. So that's why I'm considering the rebrand and the change. My divorce was finalized in March of 2024, so we're coming up on a year. And what I'm looking to see, what I want to figure out is what's next, right? Um, what does life look like as a divorced mom of three? What does dating look like? Because I have been with my ex-husband since I was 19. I'm 40 now, so 19 to 38 is when we were together. So it's a very long time. I spent my first birthday since I was 19 in 2024 by myself. That was difficult for me. Um, I had to relearn a lot of things. So we'll discuss all of that because I want this channel to be about that journey. And I had to take that journey by myself before I could come on and share it with you. I was not in a state mentally where I could really take that journey with everyone. But because I've been through it, I can help those who may be considering going through it or who are in the beginning stages of that journey in transitioning. Because if you're an old here, you remember that one of my journeys to peace was finding peace within my marriage. Well, looks like peace outside of the marriage is what I needed. So that's where we are. All right. So thank you for sticking through this intro. However, let's get into why you're here because we're on a journey for our budget. Okay. So this is going to look very different from before because I've had to change a lot of things with the result of the divorce and how things ended up playing out. Okay. If you guys are interested in it, then I can do a separate video. But for now, I'm just going to go into the budget. Okay. So I did some new cash envelopes. So I have eating out here, gas, allowance, extra money, groceries, mommy's fun money. I still have those categories. All right. And then I have my cash here, my cheat sheet, and then I have my budget. All right. So let me flip you guys around so you can see the budget. We're going to talk about how things have changed, what's on this budget. Don't be shocked. I was when I wrote it all down. Don't be shocked. At least for me, right? But if you are new to budgeting and you're trying to figure this out, you have to write it down. If you don't write it down, you won't ever really see what your expenses are and how much you're spending and where you need to cut. Write it down. Okay, give me a second. All right, y'all. So let's get into our budget. This is the current budget. This is a previous budget. So let's see what we can figure out where the differences are. Okay, so income, that's a difference. There was a slight increase in my salary. So the income now is 4680.98. Yeah. 4680.98. That is with the new tax changes and everything. So this is the newest income that I received for this pay period, 4680.98. That's how much actually hit my account. So the difference is about $300 this check. Okay, so necessities, that is a big jump. So if you see here, necessities are $3,587.29, whereas before it was $2,807.44. So that jump is, let's do some quick math, about $700. Thereabouts. Okay, so financial freedom was at 375, it's now at 158, so that's a decrease. Sinking funds is 325, that stayed the same. Education to 50 is now the amount. It was 247.38, so it dropped just a little bit. Play money was 320, is 325, it was 290. I think I just rearranged some things. Giving was $55, it's now, or I'm sorry, is $55. It was $260.36 in this budget. We're both now at a zero-based income. All right, so let's figure out what happened and why that $700 jump happened. Okay. All right, so let's figure this out. So we are at mortgage and HELOC. Before, I did not have a HELOC. I have that now as a result of the divorce. Okay, so the HELOC was the home equity line of credit that I used and took out so that I can keep the house for me and the children. So I had to buy my ex-husband out of the house. I took out enough to buy him out. I took out enough to redo some things in the house and enough to pay the attorney's fees. All right, so now utilities are $309.38. They were $233.62 before. Groceries are now $300. They were $200. I changed that because $200 just wasn't cutting it, so I had to figure out how to make do. So $300 is where we changed. Home maintenance is $132.50. It was $232.50. Sadly, I got rid of my housekeeper. Remember I told y'all I wasn't gonna do that? Yeah, well, life. So I had to change that. Car payment and insurance is now $550. It was $413.35. So the difference is car insurance change is just me now, so I no longer pay for my daughter. I am including $175 per check to pay the car off a little bit faster. And then $400 is going into the car payment. Home maintenance is $132.50. That stayed the same except for the house cleaner. Gas is still $150. Subscriptions $70.73. That's because Hulu and Netflix and all that stuff keeps going up. I might have to lose some of those subscriptions. I know, horror, shock and horror to those who rely on my services, namely my sister and my niece and my best friend. All right, life insurance, $104.19. That went up from $66.45 because I included my oldest daughter on life insurance now. I also increased the policy on myself, so my children have a little bit of extra money if something happens to me before they are of age where they can take care of themselves for real. Phone is still $20. Aftercare and food is now $150 instead of $250, and I think that's because I changed the number down here. So that HELOC, if you guys are interested, that changed the mortgage payment from $1,177.99. It added $600, and then the mortgage went up because of the homeowner's insurance. So there we are. That number, huge. Huge, huge, huge. Seeking funds stay the same. All the money is going into the same accounts. Savings, we now only account for $158.19 in savings instead of $375. I am not contributing to my Roth IRA at the moment because I got to get my savings back up. Let's see, education, child support went down because there are 2 children now, so $230.50 is how much I'm paying towards child support each check. Mommy's fun money, so there was also some change here. $150 is going to me. Eating out, that category was up here at the top, it now totals $150, whereas before I think we were at like 215 or something like that. We're now at 150. And I've told my children that we're doing a low spend year, which includes eating out. So let's see if we can save some of that money. Extra is $25. I did not do a buffer this pay period because I put it all into savings. So that's $325. Giving the allowance is $40. That stayed the same. And big girl, she's getting $15. I give her $30 a month towards her laundry fees while she's at school. She doesn't get more than that because she's on campus, she has no car, and she got a meal plan. So, thug it out, baby. Thug it out. All right, let's stuff our envelopes. All right, so these are my sinking funds here. We're doing 150 into vacation. $150 into aftercare. Into phone. So 25 goes into every other category. So those sinking fund categories were school, birthday, home maintenance, car, doctor, Christmas. Car, personal, and then of course vacation. All right, so this is it for this stuffing video. I hope you guys liked it. Welcome back, and let's help me figure out what's next. Until next time, journey on. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.